Yes, yes, yes. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, shall I say. Yes. Another day. Very, very grateful, for this moment. As you can see, the birds are crying. They're actually somewhere over there. This is my environment, what it looks like right now. So that's where the birds are crying from. I guess a lot of times, what that actually meant is that we got the warm weather coming. We might have a couple of cold fronts. It's been a great weather this year also. It's been cold, but nothing really major. Nothing really major. So today will be like day, maybe day 60 something of running every day. Yeah, day 65 or something like that. But all I know is I think I'm hitting the 900-mile mark. Yeah, for this year already. So yeah, it's been a wonderful year. Already. And today my emotion is coming from self-conversation. And self-conversation leads me to gratitude. It leads me to a lot of things. Leads me to gratitude. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you. Have a great day. Yeah. Gotta say hello to people when you see them in the morning, because that's an angel right there. It's amazing how that person that I just say hello to, I smile, she smile. I probably will never ever see her again. But it's amazing how life comes, how each lives come to pass. For some reason, that's just the path that me and her are gonna cross. Because I might never see her again. But for that moment, when I saw her, I embraced her. Just the way she was walking, her swag along. And she had an accent just like me. I don't know who had the most accent, whether it's me or her. Somebody had an accent. But, just being able to say hello to her and the way she said, "How are you?" I just love that. Because it's very genuine. And that's what life is all about, because you never know. I just met an angel. So that's another thing to be grateful for. That's another thing to be grateful for. And it's so funny. I'm looking back right now and she already disappeared. She's gone. That is amazing. Life, I love it. So this morning I'm coming from a self-conversation, because when I talk to myself, that's why I like doing these things. I'm able to put things into perspective, and I usually end up doing the most difficult thing, and that could be being honest with myself. Yeah, it's very easy to just lie to yourself. But being honest to yourself, that biscuit is extremely hard. Yeah. And a lot of times, that can be hard too. So let's just see, that's the conversation that's going on in my head. I am reading a book right now about mind control. And I'm actually almost done. So I got to go and get another book. Yeah, then I'm thinking about, okay, what book next? Because I made everything like a syllabus. Every book that I read science, spirituality. So now I gotta, I gotta think in my head, having my own syllabus. Now I understand why school education, because the syllabus is there for you. But when you're actually in the school of life and reading constantly, studying for yourself, it's very, I won't say difficult, but it's like, wow, there's so much to learn. So you got to break it down one by one, and that's where the whole habit of never leave your house without a book in your hand comes to play. I don't know what it feels like to go somewhere without a book in my hand. I can't remember the last time I've done that. In the last 10 years, over 10 years, I have never been anywhere without a book in my hand. Because they just, I'm just constantly learning, even from a little baby. So, and that's the reason why this whole meditative running thing, I think this jogging, I think the human being, the body can go beyond. And even with yoga, I have become so in love with that biscuit that I have a pose for everything. When I brush my teeth in the morning, I stretch. Before I brush my teeth, I have to stretch. Do my stretching, do my little pose. It was for like 3 minutes stretch. And when I use the bathroom, I have a pose. And it's like, even when I'm trying to make the coffee, I have a pose. Then I do the push-up, then I do the yoga, then I finally sit down. Because that started when I had some little setback in my back, in my lower back. And I am amazed about how the spine does coil up and it can call back open just as good. So that's what I'm thinking about today. Self-conversation. I am on mile 8, going to mile 9, almost done. And it's still pretty early. I like to get done. That way I can finish with my meditation and I'll take like a 15-minute nap. And voila, I'll start my day. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Do this shit. I'm actually out of traffic light right now. I'm going to stop a little bit. See, I like this part right here because I get to cheat. Watch the cars go by. And I'm going to let the cars go by. There's another one coming. Just watch the car go by. As it gives me a breather. Then I'll walk onto the middle of the road and just look. And that's a little breather right there. Then I continue to jog. And that's how I'm able to do it every day with that consistency, It's not how fast I run it. It's how much I slow down. So today, self-conversation is what I'm thinking of. And it has allowed me to be grateful for everything. The ability to wake up in the morning and be able to see somebody somewhere went to bed last night and they wake up this morning and they cannot see. That is, I don't even know what to say. My heart goes out to whoever that person is. Somebody went to bed last night with a perfect eyesight, and for some reason, they woke up this morning and they cannot see. So those are the things that I think of, how when I'm doing all this meditative job, self-conversation, because it's very, very important. Because when you learn how to conversate with yourself, you realize there's no such thing called lost. You gain more than you realized. The only reason why we feel at a loss is because of lack of gratitude. Yes, lack of gratitude. That's why it's very important to study other cultures. Lack of gratitude, that's what somebody told me. When you lack of gratitude, when you're not grateful, you use the word, oh, I'm depressed, I'm stressed. Yes. Oh, yeah, they say it's a chemical in the brain, but, the fact that you know that you're stressed or you're depressed, that fact also means you could unstress and undepress yourself. And I know it might sound difficult for some people can't do it, but it's just one of those things where a lot of times the reason why we can't handle these things is because at that moment we want to medicate ourselves. And the medication has two sides to it. It's a balance. It is good and it's also bad. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. So it's just, it's a very delicate situation because there are other people who take medication and help and some people it doesn't. So a lot of times we tend to pay more attention onto the bad side of these medications, but we fail to look at the good side also. So that's what I was thinking of this morning. That's where that self-conversation it's coming from today, the emotion. And I'm just so grateful for everything. And I can hear, I can see, I can smell, I can taste. I mean, this is a lot of things that I'm grateful for. I can move my feet. I can have a bowel movement. I can put stuff in my mouth. I can brush my teeth. It is just so much to be grateful for. When you sit still, this one will realize. So 8 miles, going up to my 9 mile. Got to get this thing done, go home and finish with some stretching. And till next time, which is tomorrow. Let's get this thing going. Spirituality means discipline. This is wealth right here. I keep telling you, this is wealth. Wealth is the ability to be able to get up in the morning and just go and breathe into nature. So I'm going to leave it like this. Take a yoga class. Breathe into the body. One love. Oh, watch what you eat. Watch what you drink. And trust me, you know what's best.